and welcome back to Season Quest Puppets. I'm not your host, I'm just a guy. My name's Charlie, and I play Caesar Canvas. Enjoy the episode.
I click the hyperlink to Craftostrophe.
Yeah, you go to this website, and it's the ugliest early 2000s website you've ever seen. It's like paint. The loading thing is like a big paintbrush sweeping back and forth. It takes a really long time to load. When it finally does load, the screen comes through.
You can see like artifacts around the logo.
Yeah, and you see Craftostrophe. You see pictures of you guys as puppets, and you see like the last post was final episode 15th of October 2006.
What? We've been off
Oh
the
my
air for
God.
multiple years?
Is there an about section or anything?
Yeah, you can check the about section. It says Craftostrophe is a show about 5 puppets who just love to do puppet things.
Is there any like contact us thing? Oh my God, it said 5 puppets. There's 6 of us. Was that a mistake or is that a clue?
A clue? Not a mistake.
Does it have like, these are the characters?
Yeah, it has a character list. It's got Alma, the lovable puppet. He's just a little kid who loves to paint and have fun. Caesar Canvas. He loves to...
Kaiser.
Kaiser Canvas, sorry. He loves to paint pictures for you and your friends. His favourite thing to do is paint landscapes. Poppy Mâché. She loves origami and everything about it.
Oh my
Her
God, I'm
favourite
not a
thing
character.
to make is a frog. Mr. Greyscale.
Ah.
He's a big lizard who hates everything. He may look grumpy, but he loves stuff he's kind on the inside. Dee Dee the Dodo. A kind-hearted but silly little girl. She and
Is
Alma
a
are
slag.
best friends. And that's every character listed.
It doesn't say
Mohawk
anything about
Mo.
Mohawk Mo.
No.
When did he join us to us?
About 6 months ago?
I feel like we keep making this show for nobody. Isn't that final thing being like, last episode on this day?
That's what we do on Season Quest.
So true, so true.
On the episode being like, final
We finished in
episode
2019.
tonight, or on whatever day, what's the final episode?
It's one that you remember filming. It was about you and Kaiser, were arguing about what was the best art style. What was the best way to make art? And Alma couldn't decide. He couldn't figure out which was the best art to do. And Mr. Greyscale explained to Alma that in real life, all art's good. There's no such thing as good or bad art, the best kind of art. You just have to make what you want to make. And hopefully people will like it. And then it ended with you all thanking the audience the way you do every night for watching Craftostrophe.
Oh my God!
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
I think we need to go check on Mohawk Mo.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because from the looks of it, he's been wiped off the face of the planet.
He didn't even come and enjoy his eggs.
We had so much eggs for him, too.
I don't want to talk about eggs anymore. I'm all egged out.
Egg.
I guess for the egg episode, we can upload the video of Charlie eating an egg.
Again.
Again.
What?
Troy, have you never
Char-
seen the video of Charlie eating a raw egg?
Whole.
Was-
With the shell.
No.
He, I shit you not, cracks the egg open into his mouth and then eats the shell.
No, Charlie. If this video exists, then yes, 100% upload it to Season Quest on.
It's
We already
it's
have.
it's been uploaded to Season Quest before.
The problem is, I was too
Why?
fucking fast.
You could,
Yeah.
because, okay, so we were talking about a Taskmaster, and Charlie was like, I would love the thing of eat the egg, and I was like, well, just eat an egg then.
What I
And
said
Charlie was like, okay.
what I said was, I had just finished watching that episode where they go in and the egg has like, it's written on
Not the
it.
episode. He watched the clip on YouTube. Charlie hasn't seen
watched
the
the
clip
clip
on
on
episode of Taskmaster.
I watched the clip on
Boo.
YouTube where they walk into the room and the egg says "eat me" on it, and I thought to myself, I would have won then and there because no question asked, I would have shoved that thing in my mouth and fucking swallowed. And Lucy
So
was
did
like,
everyone else, though.
"No, they didn't. They looked at it and they went, am I supposed to eat this?"
Who's that impression?
All of them at the same time.
It's just Catherine Ryan. you don't quite get her.
Back to the podcast.
Anyway, do we know where Mohawk Mo lives?
he lives in an apartment close
Like
to you guys. Not in the same, maybe in the same apartment block. Yeah, probably in the same apartment block, I would say. But he doesn't live in with you guys in your same rooms.
Yeah. Should we go see Mohawk Mo now or wait till tomorrow?
What time is it?
Yeah.
It's around probably.
Evening.
Yeah, it's probably around like 8:30ish.
Is it fucked up that we made a bird just eat hundreds of eggs?
No,
was
she was
all
really
about it.
into it. She was like, "No one else has eggs, chickens. That's what I'm playing." Woo."
Right.
Birds eat other birds all the time in real life, Charlie. I hate to say it, but all the time.
And as we've established, Tom's a bird nerd.
Yeah, pukekos eat baby ducks.
But they ain't eggs, they're birds.
They would also eat the eggs.
Alright.
Most birds hide their eggs. That's why chickens are so dumb.
I hate this. So, should we call it an early night? Get a
Yeah.
jump on this tomorrow morning?
Yes, that sounds mighty fun, especially after the day we've had.
Yeah, what a fucking day, huh?
What a fucking day. So are you guys sleeping over at Mr. Greyscale's again, or are you...
I like the sleepover. I'm a big fan.
Last time that happened, I lost my fucking mind. So yeah, let's do it again.
I mean, you're not going to be normal in your own fucking place, dude. Hasn't happened for you yet.
It's the only place I feel normal.
Australia.
Yes, because for this episode of Season Quest, Charlie has decided to shift to another country. Auckland wasn't far enough away for him, so now he's in another country.
I can't
This
be within the
episode-
same borders of Tom.
Dude, Season Quest has gone international. I'm all about this. Anywho, please don't lose your mind tonight, Caesar, if at all possible.
Yeah, copy that.
Well, I'll
Yeah,
see y'all.
I got it. Okay, I'm fine. I ain't gonna lose my fucking mind. No shot.
And I go to my room to talk to the little toys that I own.
Cool.
I'll see y'all in the morning.
See you tomorrow.
Sleep tight.
Don't let the bed bugs bite, sir.
Are there bed bugs?
No, it's a figure of speech.
Alright, I need you to change my sheets before I go to sleep, because now I can't get that image
Did you
in
poop?
my head.
Did you poop?
No, you got bed bugs.
You poop in the sheets? You poop in the sheets? Even if you did have bed bugs, what would they do?
I imagine mine would also be puppets, and I would consume them, like, you know, in like a puppety kind of way.
Alright, good night.
I left little tiny version Poppy and little Alma the bit of paper, and what did I ask them again? Do you remember by any chance?
Dude.
You listened to the episode like yesterday.
I don't remember that being in the episode.
It is.
I really can't remember, Lucy.
Let's just go with I said something along the lines of, "Are you two okay?"
Okay.
Because that's just vague.
Yeah. You get back, and there's nothing on my note.
That's so disappointing.
Nothing,
Say goodnight to them and I go to sleep.
including what Lucy wrote.
But Poppy Mâché has been folded into a little frog, just like in the first episode.
Is there any writing on the paper?
Do you want to check?
Yes.
Yeah, you unfurl the paper, and it's a doctor's report, just like the one that Benico Deltrade and Robert Grayford.
Yeah.
Was that his name?
I feel like I'm in an escape room and I'm so happy.
You open it up, you unfold it, you see Cindy Crawford written at the top. Just like with the other one, a lot of the details are blacked out, but when you read through the details, you do notice like a lot of similarities. Like the sex is still filled in, it says female, age is 30, occupation is nurse, and then ailment, which I don't think that's what they would say in a hospital form, but it does
Yeah,
say
but that's what we've been saying.
ailment. It says stomach cancer. Oh no!
Oh no! Stomach
Don't
by
make me
itself
start
was really
laughing and
funny.
then follow up with cancer talk.
Yeah.
God
Stomach?
damn it.
I couldn't think of the word for it because I was
Ailment.
going to say stomach
Stomach.
ulcer, and then I was like, that's not right. So I just said
Can I
stomach, and
say-
then my brain
Said
froze.
Ailment. Stomach.
There was no confidence in stomach, but there was so much confidence in cancer.
Because that was when I built my confidence up and I was willing to say it. Ailment, stomach cancer.
Not funny.
And you can see from the way it's been folded, like the eyes and mouth, which you'd noticed before, they were sort of made up of letters. Like, it had been folded expertly where they'd taken those letters to make it look like eyes and mouth and stuff like that.
So creepy. I fold it back to the frog. Now that I have this information.
You do it easily because that's your job.
It's my skill. I'm a 30-year-old nurse with cancer. No.
It's not ideal.
I don't want any of those things for me.
Who's not nowadays, am I right?
Fun escape room tip. If you scream 911, they just let you out.
Fun escape room tip. If you go back out the door that they've locked you through and just slam it and say, please let me out, I think I'm having a panic attack, they will let you out.
Fun fact,
And you've escaped.
In Christchurch, a lot of the escape rooms aren't locked. You're not actually locked in. You can leave whenever you want because of earthquakes.
True. Fun fact, if you put someone in a headlock that you're doing an escape room with and say, I'll kill them if you don't let me out, they'll let you out.
There's a lot of ways to solve escape rooms.
Yeah, I hate the
just
fact that
ignore the
people
clues.
always turn to the stupid puzzle bullshit. Just threaten to kill someone.
Be creative.
Can I say, just really quickly, I love escape rooms so much. I love them more than most things. They're the best, and I did one when I was at home at Christchurch, and it was the best time.
I love escape rooms
escape
too.
rooms. I've
I
never
think
not
Chelsea
solved them.
very often.
I've never done one. Season Quest escape room, let's go.
Yes,
That'd be cool.
please.
All right, you folded your paper.
Shut
I'm
the
DM
fuck
now.
up. Shut the fuck up, Charlie.
Yeah.
Let me
fold-
have
you fold
any
the
joy
paper.
in my life.
You fold the paper back into a frog and you put it down and you lie down to go to sleep. And, you just go black. Sorry, I had to think about how I'm going to do something for a second. I had to, sort of forward plan.
I thought you were just waiting for her to
okay.
fall asleep.
Mr. Greyscale, you lie down, you get into your bed, snuggle up. You're a little bit worried because last time you slept you had that weird thing where you sort of dreamt.
Had an awful, awful nightmare.
Yeah, day-night dream bear.
Day-night, yeah.
Daydream.
A daydream, but at night.
Yeah. But you just find yourself fading straight to black and sleeping. Caesar, you lie down in bed and wake up in a sort of dark room. It's the sort of room where someone who's used to dreaming would go, I recognize that something is going on here, but I'm also not really aware that I'm dreaming.
Right.
And you see in the center of the room a hospital bed.
Okay.
And you waddle over.
Yeah, and waddle on over, puppet style.
You see a girl, a human girl. You can't make out her face. And she's got a drawing, a crayon drawing. And when you look down at it, you don't recognize anything on it.
Like, I can't even make out the shape of what it is.
You can make out the shapes, but you don't recognize what she's drawn. She's drawn these cute little figures, and you point at it sort of knowingly, and you're like, "Hey, what's this stuff?" You know? Sorry, that was like Coconutty's voice. You say it, Charlie, in your voice.
Hey, what's this stuff?
And she goes, "Oh, I was just drawing some things I like from my favorite show. This is," and she points at the first figure. This is Mr. Greyscale. He's a grumpy lizard." She points at.
Yeah, he is.
She points at a little sort of paper-looking girl. It's just this girl colored in white. She's like, "This is Poppy Mâché. She does origami," and she struggles to say it because it's a complicated
Origami.
word.
Yeah.
And then she points at a figure of a little Muppet with an afro, and I shouldn't have said Muppet, we're going to get sued. A little Muppet with an afro and a toga, and says, "And this is Kaiser Canvas."
Huh.
And,
No.
and she's written out the name, and it's spelled
It's pronounced Caesar.
Oh, but it's spelled so like Kaiser. That's crazy. And then there's a fourth figure there, one that you definitely don't recognize. It's a little green monster. And you point over to say, What's that?
That one.
And then you wake up to a phone call.
Okay, goddamn. Go for Caesar.
Hey, Caesar, just calling to check that you're still on for breakfast this morning? You want to meet at, like, the McCafe or something?
Yeah. I'll come. I'll come meet up. I have to. You're not there already, are you?
No. I figured I'd call first, because we didn't make, like, concrete plans. I was thinking
Right.
maybe, like, meet around 10. I got a meeting at 11, so that would be good for me. Does that work
Yeah,
for you?
yeah.
It's 8 now, so you got time, but...
Yeah, I'll see you in 2 hours.
Sweet, thanks, man. All right. And he closes the phone. You sort of lie there for a second, thinking about that dream, and you remember seeing in the girl's arms that green monster that she'd drawn as, like, a little doll.
Don't know what to
Hey,
do about that.
what the fuck? I hate it.
I thought it was fine.
Yeah, I liked it.
Had a good time.
It made me sad. Sorry, I
Yeah,
just
well.
saw a tweet from Charlie from the Season Quest account that threw me for a loop. By the way, Charlie, I was gonna start a game of trying to fake your tweets. Trying to do
That'd be
fake
tough.
drunk tweets. I just don't think I can. I don't think I have the physical ability. I was the only idea that I had was tweeting that spinsters rule. And that's all I had.
I feel
And
like that'd be
I
pretty
said-
recognizable as Lucy.
Yeah, I said that there's no way that Charlie would say rule.
Fine, I'll say spinsters are wicked. Is that better?
No, because I wouldn't say they are wicked. I'd say they're wicked something.
Spinsters are wicked smart. my spinster wicked smart.
So I go down to the breakfast arena, and
Breakfast arena where you fight for your breakfast and you lose, unfortunately. So you don't get to eat today, and instead Gladiator Tim gets to eat. Yum, I love food. Yum, 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 yum.
for honor and toast.
I'm hungry. What's another Gladiator reference we can make?
Anyway.
Are you not hungry for food? But like a different word for
was-
hungry, because we already did a hungry gag.
Are you not satiated?
Egg.
Are you not full? Yummy. Fucking Joaquin Phoenix sitting in the corner when he gets his breakfast and he goes, and the breakfast gets thrown in the bin.
Can I just quickly beg that we do this show?
Yep.
Just real quick.
I got one more.
Fuck off. Go.
A guy's like trying to pull the drawer open, and then Russell Crowe comes up behind him and he's like, "The spoon. Sometimes it makes the drawer stick."
I don't get it. I've never seen Gladiator.
Oh,
Dude, neither.
that was a
Right, you
hurtful
see it?
silence.
Neither.
It's a scene where there's a guy trying to pull a sword out of his sheath, and he goes, "The frost. Sometimes it makes the blade stick."
Oh yeah. Well,
Okay, what we've now learnt is that Gladiator is for fucking straight people.
Well, hopefully someone in the audience has seen Gladiator and is listening to Season Quest, and that joke tickled them, Charlie.
Okay. I go to the
Okay.
breakfast nook. And I don't eat breakfast because I want to eat breakfast at the McCafe.
yeah. Crazy place to meet for coffee, to be honest. Yeah, you sit down. Poppy and Mr. Greyscale are both up.
Oh,
If they
good.
want, they can be in the breakfast arena.
Yeah, I assume nothing changed with the paper and notes I gave my friends. My teeny tiny
No,
friends.
nothing's changed yet.
Okay,
no,
that's
nothing's
fine.
changed.
And I go down to breakfast.
I didn't dream.
You did not dream, Mr. Greyscale.
Amazing. In that case, I'm down there slaying some eggs.
Little egg puppets running at you, like ah, and you fucking crushing them.
Yeah.
That's what Dr. Butler does for you in order to keep you entertained and make you feel strong. Is he does little faces on the eggs and then like makes them like walks them over to you and goes, "Do you want some eggy?" And you go, "Ah, kung, eat the egg." Ngang, ngang, ngang."
Eggshells
Yes.
to eggshells, yolk to yolk.
I have one big egg that's like it's dressed like Humpty Dumpty, and all the king's horses and all the king's men are not gonna put Humpty together again. I knock it from the table, and it
Do you
lands
have one of those
on a plate.
those like egg holders, but like it's Humpty Dumpty? Because I used to have one of those.
That's amazing.
You know, like the hard boil
Yeah.
egg sitter thing.
Egg cup.
How come it never mentions that Humpty Dumpty is an egg in the play? In the
It doesn't.
poem?
In the play.
We've just started drawing him as an egg because we didn't want to imagine that a man fell off of a wall and shattered into a million pieces, but it happens.
Yeah.
I don't like necessarily how my brain works, because the second you guys started talking about that, I genuinely thought to myself, God, I haven't seen an egg cup in years. And that's just, I don't want these thoughts. I don't want to think like this. I don't want to be so negative.
Don't get these dark thoughts. Not now.
Damn, Lucy's
I
having an
have-
existential crisis. No more egg puns for the rest of the episode.
Fair.
I say to my breakfast friends, hey, what's my name?
Caesar?
Kaiser. Nope, Caesar. That's right. Kaiser was on the show.
Yeah, Kaiser was the character name. You're Caesar. Why do you ask?
Nah, it's just like a little breakfast fun, little quiz, little breakfast
A little
quiz.
bit of breakfast trivia.
I gotta go meet a guy in like an hour, so this isn't me stepping off to go record absent-mindedly thinking that I'm on the show. I'm telling you now so that you don't think that I've gone missing again.
Is it about finding Alma?
Who?
Alma.
No, I'm going to do it's a production meeting with a guy about a possible other show. I'm being straight with y'all.
Yeah, no, that's okay. Do you not remember Alma?
I can't place the
Fuzzy little green guy whose murder we're trying to solve here.
Disappearance.
Nope, disappearance. Sorry, not a murder necessarily.
I go over my notes, Tom. Is Elmer written up in there at all?
Yeah.
In my notes?
Yeah, when you read through your notes, your memory jogs and you remember
Right.
Alma,
Right.
who Alma is.
Right.
And you sort of also remember in your dream that thing that she was holding was Alma. And you've seen that doll before because you found it at Alma's house.
What the fuck? Okay, I forgot who Elmer was for a second. I had this thing last night. It's like an idea, but like it wasn't mine. And I saw Elmer, or you remember the doll that we found?
Yeah.
Yes.
The Elmer doll?
Mm-hmm.
There was a girl, she was holding it, and she had drawn pictures of all of us. And she said my name wrong, but I don't think she did. But she might have.
Okay.
Now, this
Sorry,
sounds.
that's a lot of weird information, I know, but I just remembered all of that at once.
Well, no, if we're
It's been
doing
a weird few days.
breakfast
so-
trivia.
Fun fact, I had a nightmare.
Well, fun fact, I had a nighttime idea that I saw from someone else visually the night before as well. So,
What did you see?
who? Yeah, well, it's fuzzy. It's not fully. Once I woke up, all the details aren't exactly there fully, but maybe it's got something to do with this whole Alma thing affecting our memories, with seeing
Yeah, I don't like that.
flashes at the nighttime.
I don't like losing parts of things of me, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, I guess all we've got is kind of going back to our notes and stuff.
Yeah, so maybe you guys go see Mohawk Mo, and then I'll meet up with you after my meeting, if you're still there.
Yeah, sure thing.
Yeah, that works for me. So this Mohawk Mo, I suppose we should get going and
Yeah.
give him. Well,
Let's take your hearse. I
Oh,
forget that's your
alright.
vehicle of choice.
it is.
I mean, I'm a little worried he's not going to be around.
Yes, the fact he didn't come for dinner is alarming. He didn't even respond to my messages.
Yeah, I guess my thinking is we're only real when we're on the show, or like we're only, fully conscious, possibly even less conscious. I'm not sure. But if the show
Terrifying
ended,
thoughts.
it's set in 2006 on the website for when our show ended.
Yes.
Mohawk Mo only joined 6 months ago, so he was never
Meaning
on.
that Never
Well,
on
I
the
don't-
show as it aired for everybody else.
He's never been in an aired episode. He wasn't on the website. I don't know what the last few years have been for.
It's unusual because you'd think if the show got cancelled, they'd stop paying us and we'd stop filming episodes, but
Yeah,
we have not stopped. We've been going as hard as we can go. Well, until this past week.
Yeah, and the other weird thing about this town is everything is as you would assume would be in a town. There's a hospital
Yes,
because
of
towns have
course.
hospitals. There's a library because towns have libraries. Like, maybe things that don't fit are getting removed. Coconutty didn't fit because they already had a different cooking show.
And you reckon that maybe Mohawk Mo didn't fit because he wasn't part of the up until 2006 canon of the show, I suppose. I've never had to solve a murder quite like this one. On Puppet
a
Noir Murders,
disappearance.
none of the murders... Yes, of course. But, you've got to assume the
Yeah.
worst.
Oh,
That's what detectives always do. Just assume the worst.
yeah.
Listen. I know your daughter's only been missing for 1 hour, but she's definitely dead.
I'm gonna catch the killer.
Now, when did you last see her? An hour ago? Mm-hmm. And she's dead. We'll just make a note of that. Circle that 3 times.
So I guess we get to...
Yeah, we get
well, okay,
the
so
monitor lizard to drive us.
when you leave Mr. Greyscale's house to go to the hearse, you see Mr. Greyscale's mailbox, and it's packed full of letters.
Oh. My nail
You
trick!
check the mailbox.
Yeah, I do. I walk over, confused, because surely Dr. Butler Monitor Lizard would remove those things for me.
Well, you guys don't normally get mail, so...
Mm.
And when you open up every single letter, it just says, return to sender, 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 return to sender. Hundreds of letters that you sent, or however many you sent. A lot of letters that you sent.
Aw,
Not me, right?
I wanted to mail
Lucy do
myself to
something
the
with mail?
president.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I sent out
Lucy
a bunch of
sent
letters
a bunch of mail.
hoping someone would reply so then I would know an address somewhere in the world and then I could send myself out. I wanted to go to the president.
Right.
God, this is so disappointing.
You can get in the hearse now and drive to Mohawk Mo's.
Yeah. Are you
We
okay,
can
Kelly?
we can get in the hearse.
Imagining Joe Biden receiving Bobby Mâché.
Joe Biden gets a letter, opens it up and goes, oh yeah, and then replies to the letter.
Out
Hi,
loud.
I'm a puppet who lives in a puppet town. I am trapped in this puppet town. I would like it if you could reply to me so that I know that I can leave said puppet town. Yours sincerely, Poppy Mâché. It wouldn't be Joe
Scary.
Biden though, because it's like
Okay.
2010, so it would be Obama. Joe Biden could get it. He's vice president.
Joe Biden could get it.
Joe Biden could definitely get it.
And we go to Mohawk Mo's.
Yeah. You get to the apartment block that you guys live in. Mohawk Mo, as you know, lives in apartment 3C. That's floor 3, room C. You get to his door.
It's me knocking on the door.
Oh, okay. I thought someone was knocking on my door.
No, I'm
Stop
knocking on
knocking.
our shared wall.
Stop knocking. Stop, it's freaking me out. It's so fucking weird because it's delayed. I hear it first through the wall and then on the mic, and it sounds so scary. Yeah, you knock on the door. There's no reply at first. And then after you knock the second time, the door opens up and you see Mohawk Mo. He's not wearing his mohawk. He looks pretty unkempt.
I forgot it was detachable.
Yeah, it's fucking Velcro, dude.
His clothes are all like ruffled up. And his like felt is also sort of like, it looks a bit
Matted
mangy.
and mangy.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck. What was Mohawk Mo's voice?
He's a little rascal.
Gremlin.
Yeah, so he was like that in the show. Out of the show, though, he sounded different, I'm pretty sure. But I don't know if I did his voice outside of the show. He goes, hey, you guys. Hey,
Hey, Mo,
Poppy and Greyscale.
Well, howdy, Mo. How have you been doing? You haven't been replying to our messages or calls.
Yeah, I guess I haven't. Do you guys want to come in?
Yes, please.
Sure
Well,
thing.
Yeah, I suppose I do.
let me get you a chair. He kind of like walks in, and you guys follow him. His apartment is like pretty. It looks like it's been kind of fucked up. There's like posters on the wall of like punk sort of stuff that's been like torn down. There's a table in the center of the room, and it's been completely like this shit just like next to it that was clearly on the table that's just been swept off and just destroyed. And he drags over 2 chairs and puts them onto the table, and he goes into the kitchen. I was just making breakfast, guys. Sorry. I'll keep doing that if you wanna. What do you want?
Just to see how you're doing, Mo. Are you alright?
Yeah. I don't know. It's weird, right? Cause I was fired from the show that I was built for. So why do I still exist? Right?
Well,
Oh my god.
I see we're playing some more breakfast trivia. Well, you exist.
You can do more than just be on that one show, Mo.
Yes, I mean, look at me. I was a puppet noir murder detective before I came to be on Craftastrophe.
Yeah, it's weird though, because you say that you were on this like puppet noir murder show, but it's a show that I've never seen or heard of before you talked about it, and people just in the town seem to know it exists, but and all that. I've never seen it. I haven't seen anything. Sorry, I need to just calm down for a moment. I'm getting kind of worked up, right? And he's like cutting some vegetables. He goes, "Do you guys remember what you were doing before Craftostrophe?"
No.
Well, I was taking a wee holiday, a little bit of a relaxation for myself, I'm sure. Between Puppet Noir and Craftastrophe, I must have just been having some me time, I assume. I mean, I remember.
Yeah. It's just like I only joined the show 6 months ago, but also that's been my entire life. But I'm not 6 months old. I know how to speak. I know how to do things. I know how to do everything. So, and then I thought about it a little more, and I was like, why is this all happening and stuff like that? And why is it that some people seem to just go on to do more shows and some people don't? Why have I not been offered a new show even though I was created and then lost my show? What's going on with that, you know? Have you guys been given a show yet? Is that why you're coming to see me? Are you offering me a show? Is that what's going on? Am I getting a new puppet show for Mohawk Mo?
Is this me after we graduated film school? Because,
It's all of us.
No, we're not. And I haven't been offered another show or anything.
And neither have I, Mo. No, nobody's coming knocking on my door, and really they should have. I'm sad to hear you have never seen Puppet Noir Murders.
Have I?
No.
Now for the big question. Hey, Tom.
Mm-hmm.
Have I?
You remember working on it?
Yeah, and I've got a box set of...
The thing is that you worked on a detective show, and like, if you mention it as Puppet Noir Murders, so
Yeah.
it's called Puppet Noir Murders, and then people will be like, oh yeah, I've seen Puppet Noir Murders.
Of course they do.
Just like when you mention a movie and people were like, oh yeah, I've seen that movie.
Yeah,
I do that.
Yeah.
I do that all the time. I've seen Gladiator.
JB wants to paint.
Do I have the box set of Puppet Noir Murders, or do I not?
I don't
take it
remember
I
if
don't.
we said that you do or not.
I don't think we said I did.
So no, you don't.
Mo, what have you been doing for
Great.
the last 2 weeks?
Introspection, thinking. I've been given this sort of personality on the show of like a guy who's feisty and punky and crazy and has a mohawk, and I'm not sure if that's who I am or if that's just who I was like made to be. So I've been looking into myself a little bit and sort of just thinking about who I am aside from the mohawk, aside from the mo.
So you've been existing outside of the show?
Yeah. Do you know we don't need to eat?
You just haven't been eating?
Well, I didn't have any food and I didn't want to go to the supermarket, so I didn't eat
Mohawk
for a
Mo
while.
is me at uni.
I didn't eat for a while, and then I realized that I didn't really need to in the first place.
I didn't know that. Lucy had noticed that, but then I forgot about it. It's on the list of things I forgot.
What did you
What
notice?
were you saying about
That Charlie
sleeping?
doesn't eat? Or that we don't need
No,
to
that we
eat?
didn't have to eat.
Yeah. Cool. Just checking. I had noticed that you weren't eating
Yeah.
properly, Charlie.
Yeah, I also assumed that's what you meant.
Charlie, I
Poppy
lived with
didn't
Charlie for a
notice,
year. I know he
but
doesn't eat.
Lucy
I already
noticed.
knew that. What were you saying about sleeping?
Well, like, sometimes, before, when you were, like, on the show, you would just kind of close your eyes and then wake up and it would be time to go to the show. Have you guys been having this thing happen where you close your eyes and you're in a different place and something different is happening? Something that's not something you remember, but it's happening anyways, but it's like a memory, you know what I mean?
I haven't, but Greyscale and Caesar have.
Yes, I've been trying to figure out what to call them. We're currently calling them daydreams at night.
Maybe you
Night
can just
thoughts.
cut out the day and night and just call it a dream.
Yes, I suppose so. But yes, it works similar to a flashback, or a flash forward, or a flash sideways, or a
Flash Gordon.
flash Gordon.
I'm glad an NPC came up with the term dream, because I don't think we could have figured that out for ourselves.
I would have refused.
I think that it's interesting that you guys came to see me and you aren't working on a new show, even though everyone else is. And I think it's interesting that the moment Elmer was gone, everything sort of became clearer to me, right? And Mohawk Mo holds up a hand and he grabs the knife that he was using to cut the vegetables
Oh my god.
and he cuts his finger.
No!
And you guys see blood trickle out.
Holy shit.
Oh my god!
And he goes, he gently puts the knife down and he goes, would you guys try that for me? I don't think that we're puppets. And he kind of stares at you with this like expectation as his finger drips this red liquid that you've never seen before, but you know exists because it's blood. Cut to Charlie.
You alright, Lucy?
Fucking hell!
Oh, that's not where I thought that was
feel
going at
so
all.
sick.
Troy and Lucy
I
aren't responding, so we're gonna cut to Charlie. You drive your little
Sorry,
go-kart.
I'm just fucking reeling.
Yeah,
Oh my
yike,
god, you
okay.
fuck.
You drive your little go-kart to McDonald's. Woo! I love McDonald's.
Alright, McDonald's. I'm gonna get me some hash browns and a nice fucking flat white. I'm gonna look at the play place and remember a better time, but I'm not gonna go into the play place today. I have a important adult meeting.
Yeah. You open the door and you see Orangin, a guy that you recognize, sitting down. He's a puppet made entirely out of oranges.
Crazy.
He's not like one big orange. He's like got
Yeah.
an orange head and then like orange arms. And he's sitting there playing with a spoon. And he sees you and he
Cutting
goes,
his hand open with it.
no. And he goes, Kaiser Canvas, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Caesar.
Come on.
Caesar.
Yeah. No, but it's the stage name. It's the stage name.
Right.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Take a
What's
take
up,
a seat.
Orangin?
Come sit with me.
All right. Oh, you already ordered. Nice.
Yeah. I ordered you hotcakes, hash brown, and a BLT.
Oh, love it. Thank you.
Yeah. Listen, here's what I'm thinking, right?
Yeah.
You are off a show. You're off craft catastrophe. What's your next step? Do you think you want to do another show? You ready to do another show?
Look, Orangin, I think the gallery is ready. If now's not a better time than when is, you know?
Yeah, for sure. And you're thinking the gallery. That's the name you're thinking of?
Yeah. I mean, if you got something better, then by all means run it by me. But I think it's short. It's evocative. It sort of tells what it is.
Yeah. As you're talking to Orangin, another puppet comes up to you. One that you don't recognize, kind of like just like a normal looking guy puppet. Walks up and is like, Caesar Canvas? Did you do the paintings on the... Oh, I love your artwork.
Okay. Hold on for a second, Orangin. Hello. Yes, it's me.
Oh
It's
wow!
always nice to meet a fan.
Can you
I
sign
forgot
my?
about the accent.
Can you sign my authentic Caesar canvas? And he pulls out a picture that he's got like just rolled up.
Kaiser. It's a Kaiser.
No, I want to. This is a Caesar. This is this. I want to see just like a normal painting from you.
You do?
Yeah, of course I do.
Sorry. Let me change gears here. Huh. That's quite that feels good. Yeah. Let me pull out my travel kit here, and I paint him a quick little let me see, a hot air balloon.
And you paint the hot air balloon.
Something real easy, something real quick. It's like a little watercolor thing.
Yeah, and you paint him this, and he looks at it and he goes, "Wow, a painting by Caesar canvas. That's cool." He rolls it up. He goes, "Can you just say one more thing before we go?
Yeah,
Before
sure.
I go?
For a fan. Yeah.
Can you just look into that camera over there? You just got fucking punked."
What? What?
And Origin, he's sort of like stifling laughter.
No.
Oh, Charlie looks genuinely
goes,
embarrassed.
What's going on, Origin?
Go on, tell him you got punked. Tell them this is the puppet punked. You know, it's the.
Am I on Puppet Punked right now? Is this
Yeah,
whole
of course.
thing been Puppet Punked?
Oh, come on, you didn't think. After
From the start?
Craftostrophe, and you didn't. I thought you were kind of in on it.
From the fucking start, this was a fucking prank?
Yeah, Caesar.
My whole thing was that this is my next fucking opportunity and you're making a fucking joke out of it?
It's just a prank, Caesar. You don't gotta.
This
take
is my
it so.
life. That's not a joke.
Cut the cameras.
I'm unemployed.
Yeah, cut the cameras.
You
cut the
offered
cameras.
me a
You need
spot
to
on a
relax.
new show.
You need to relax, Caesar. You need to relax. This is a. It's you're on
This
a
was
show.
my
It's,
fucking dream, Origin. No, I flipped the table.
it's a McDonald's table, so it's
McDonald's
bolted
table
down.
I attempt.
So you
Trying to
just
flip
go.
the table.
You get up and you grab the underside of the table, but it doesn't budge.
Surely that's a
Charlie
roll.
looks
no?
like he's dying.
Yeah. Do a brawn roll. Do a brawn roll.
Watching-
DC 15.
Watching Charlie slowly move away from his microphone, I was like, oh no, he's gonna yell at the punked man, and I'm going to love it so much.
I'm cringing now. I felt sick before. Now I'm cringing. This is everything. I hate it.
I got a 3.
You got a 3. Yeah. You try to grab the table, but it doesn't budge. You hear. You hear the guy who asked you to.
Still rolling.
Yeah, you hear one of the cameramen go like.
I can't fucking believe this.
Listen, it's just the show that I run. You know, it's. You should have seen it coming.
I didn't think you would use this against me. I leave. Fuck that.
Yeah, you leave, and he's like, "Caesar, come! It's a joke. Do you want? Come on!"
No,
He's like
no,
yelling out
no,
through the
get off
door,
me.
and you get in your golf cart.
Don't fucking
and you
ever
drive
text me
away.
again. Don't message me again. I don't need no agent. I don't need you. I don't need anybody. I'm done. I'm going home.
And as you go to drive home, you're going a little fast in your golf cart, and you hear behind you a wee woo wee woo wee.
Fucking frogs. I can't deal with them right now.
What do you do?
There are 2 branches in front of me, Thomas. One of them is I pull over and I talk to the police, and the second one is a GTA style police chase
Yep.
with Muppet frogs and an angry painter.
I am here for it.
Let's go for a ride.
Cry.
I floor it in my golf cart.
Yeah, and now you're going like straight up 50. Because it's a golf
This is
cart,
a
can't go
souped
that
up.
fast. And you hear them behind you like, "Sir, please pull over your vehicle. You are going too fast."
It's a golf cart. It doesn't go fast.
Do you want to do...
Well-
This sounds like a flight check.
Yeah, my worst one.
Great. I'm going to say difficulty of 6
Okay, that's possible
if you explode. Did you get 2?
Yeah, I got a 2.
Do you have any adversity tokens you can spend, or...
I have 3, so not enough.
Buddy.
You get the golf cart going as fast as you can, and you lose control and crash into a power pole. It's not like a bad crash because you weren't going that fast. You're still in a golf cart, and you have time to react and hit the brakes. But you hit this like pole, and the police come over and they're like, "Sir, Caesar canvas."
Yeah.
You see a
what?
camera pointed at your face as they're filming.
Fucking this. Get that fucking camera out of my face.
Sir, you are under arrest. Get the handcuffs on him. And they kind of
Get
try
that
to
fucking
grab you.
camera out of my face.
What are you gonna do? They try and put these handcuffs on you.
Oh, fuck that. They're frogs.
And I'm a fucking guy. I'm a dude.
I'm gonna fight that.
Sure, go ahead. I'm gonna say difficulty of... Oh wait, no, so they should roll. They'll roll like a brawn check.
Fuck's sake, I rolled a 1.
You rolled a 1?
Yeah. I've gotten a few more adversity tokens here, haven't I?
Yeah, you got 2 more now. 2 more adversity tokens. They rolled an 8.
So I assume I'm handcuffed.
Yeah, they kind of like even though they are frogs, there's 3 of them and 1 of you, or 2 of them and 1 of you, sorry. So they kind of just push you to the ground, and one of them puts you in the handcuffs. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of Muppet law. Puppet law, puppet law, puppet law.
The other guy's like, puppet law.
You have the right to an attorney, and...
I know my fucking right. Shut the hell up.
Guys,
Okay.
let's get Jackson Bailey back for puppet law.
And they put you into their cardboard police car and take you towards the station.
I'll be honest, Tom. When I left for the meeting this morning, I wasn't expected to be arrested.
So, I flipped a coin in my head between whether or not the show...
In my head.
Whether or not the show... They would be offering you an actual show, or if you were going to get puppet punked. Because I wanted to think about which one would be funnier, and which one would lead to better drama. And I think the puppet punked one was funnier, and it led to some pretty good drama.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And now you've
got
been pulled
dramatic.
over and arrested.
Yeah.
Well,
Rough.
While I assume before we switch over, while I'm in the back of the cardboard police car, sitting on like the bicycle seat or whatever it is, I just say I want my fucking phone call.
Yep, you'll get one when we don't have phones on us, unfortunately. You want to use my walkie-talkie?
Shut the fuck up, frog. I hate you.
Okay. My name's Hermit, by the way. Not Frog. My name's Lermit. Woo!
Right.
We'll cut back to Troy and Lucy. Mohawk Mo just cut his
We're
finger,
still standing there shocked.
and he's handed the knife towards you guys to ask you to cut your finger too, and he's bleeding.
I'm gonna take the knife because he's crazy and I don't want him to have it. That's my logic.
He looks over at you.
And then I don't cut myself.
Okay.
It's a 2-step plan.
He's like,
Bleeding paper would be pretty interesting.
Hey, shut up.
what's wrong?
I don't want to hurt myself.
It doesn't hurt. You can't feel anything. It just does it.
Now that's
But I-
ridiculous. That's poppycock, and I won't have it.
No, that's puppy Mâché.
I think, Mo, let's take you to the hospital.
I don't need to go to the hospital. I'm fine. Besides, what could the hospital do anyways?
You're-
I'm already dying.
You
Why do you think you're dying?
Because without the show, we're nothing. We're just dying. You guys haven't realized it yet? The way everything's just changing and people are forgetting about you. The moment Elmer disappeared, everyone forgot he existed.
No one's forgetting about us. I didn't forget about you.
That's because you're different.
Mo, I'm the grumpy old lizard, but you're being a pessimist, and that's uncalled for. take a seat. We need to... Poppy, what do we need to do here?
I don't know. He's fucking losing it. I want to try convince him that it's gonna be okay. Which I guess is what I'm sort of trying to do.
Ooh, charm.
Yeah, I guess that would be a charm.
Yeah, but let me think of what I should actually say. Look, Mo, the show ended 2 weeks ago, and I know it's been difficult, but it's gonna be okay. You're still existing now. Like, it's gonna be different, but it's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
Right, Mo?
I'm going to say DC for this one will be a 8.
I'm gonna automatically pass then, because my charm is a D20.
Great. Take half. Yeah, maybe it'll all be okay. Maybe you're right. I just, like, you kind of not noticed how weird everything is and how things aren't normal the moment the show ended. It's
different, but it's fine.
Maybe you're just more aware of it now that you're not so focused on the show and having to be this punk rock kind of mohawk wearing fella. Now you can just focus on yourself and the world around you, and you're just noticing the things that you think don't add up, but really that's life. Life doesn't add up. It's just a bunch of shit that's happening all at the same time.
the only thing that I don't get is why am I bleeding? Why am I dreaming? Why is it that when I was on the show, I felt nothing at all, and now I'm aware?
Maybe it's the exact opposite of what you were thinking. Maybe we're only just starting to exist now.
Maybe you're right. I think that I might have had something to do with Alma going away.
What makes you say that, Ma?
I had a dream. I had a dream where I took Alma and I put him somewhere that no one would find him. And then when I woke up, I couldn't remember who he was.
Do you remember where you took him?
I just took him away so that I could go back to normal, because I don't. And he starts to sort of like look down at his at the table, and panic starts to set into his face as he starts to remember this dream. He starts to breathe quite fast, starts hyperventilating, and he looks up at you and he goes, "Do you remember your real names?"
I'm not sure.
We've been doing some investigating into the disappearance. Yes, Poppy, I said disappearance of Elmer.
Good boy.
And we might have stumbled across some things that implied we have real names, yes. But, Mo, you said you dreamed that you got rid of Alma. Well, the things in your dreams, surely they're not real. And didn't you say the dream started after the show ended? Or was that the first one? Or...
Yeah, they started after the show ended. So I guess maybe you're right. Maybe I didn't do anything. I haven't been able to get that out of my head.
Mo, what do you think your real name is?
It's Ethan.
Have we come across an Ethan already?
No, you haven't.
Just making sure I'm not missing a
right, I was
connection
like, oh no, a reveal. And I don't know what it means.
It's a reveal that you guys will understand later on, probably. Maybe, who knows?
Ethan took a book out at the library.
Did he?
Yeah.
Wonderful storytelling, Tom. Thank you, Charlie.
What book did he... was he on one of the past?
He was one of the... I have a list of names of people who took out books. I've got Janet, Mel, Carly, and Ethan.
Oh,
from the wee slip in the thing.
Yeah.
Wait, so he was the most recent person to hire out... Sorry, what's the title of your scary fucking book, Charlie?
No, he booked out Spot Goes to the Mall, I believe.
Wow.
What, okay, now that we've got all the clues, what do they mean? No, it was just a coincidence? Oh, right.
Do you
it's,
have a last name?
It's not really a coincidence, because it is sort of intentional. Like, I gave those names intentionally. I just don't remember that I said them, to be honest. So, it's great news that Charlie remembered a thing that I said ages ago that I've since forgotten that I said.
It's the power of note-taking, my friend.
Do you have a last name?
I don't remember.
That's okay. Sorry, there's a plane flying over me.
There is.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Welcome back to Plain Talk.
Oh.
The sound you hear over the
Welcome to Plain
microphone
Talk.
is an AC 321.
Welcome to keeping it plain.
Last episode, me and Tom keep making birdo noises, but we never talk about what the noise is or why we're both doing it. Because Dee Dee sounds like birdo.
Right.
So me and Tom just keep going, oh. That was awful.
Good.
I love birdo.
Where were we before the plane flew over us?
Ethan, if he has a last name.
Yeah, he said no.
That's okay. Can you walk me through exactly what happened in that dream?
Yeah, I was just a kid, and I was really annoyed about something, and I went up to someone and I took Alma out of their hands, and I threw him away.
Thank you for listening to Season Quest. I'm still just a guy. You can find us on... online. Season Quest Pod. Goodbye.